Welcome, everybody, to another presentation of the NBA Live on 2K Sports. Hi, everyone. This is Kevin Harlan, and joining us tonight, Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke. And reporting from the sidelines, our very own David Aldridge. GA, it's all yours.
Good evening, Kevin. The Brooklyn Nets have focused on the work, and they let the results follow. Kyrie Irving says it's a privilege to go out there and perform after you prepare with your brothers. So we just want to stay collectively aligned on the same goal. Hold each other accountable, be consistent, and have fun doing it. Kevin, I am having fun doing this broadcast.
I am so glad we are teammates, DA, and they are a fun team to watch. David, thank you. Well, a chance to check out some stats for James Harden.
In the last 5 games, you can see the trend upwards for effective field goal percentage. And it shows you how confident he's playing right now.
And the starting lineup for the Timberwolves. They've got Towns. Corey Joseph is out there with Anthony Edwards. And it's Vanderbilt in at the 4 spot. And for Brooklyn, the post pair, Durant along with Griffin. Harden out there with Kyrie Irving. And it's Harris in at the 3 slot. Not every team has the personnel, Greg, to work the ball through the post, but that's what we're going to see plenty of tonight.
Here we go. And it can really add a dimension to your offense, Kevin, especially if you're able to pass out of double teams and hit guys who are open for shots.
Now, here's Joseph. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. Towns, a screen on Irving. Shot clock at 5. Launches a 3. Rebounded by the Nets. They are coming into this having notched a win against the Knicks in their last game.
That was a different team in the fourth quarter than what we saw in the first 3. Don't you think? I mean, they got their act together just in time to pull it out.
And so it's the Nets getting on the board first. Sykes, guarded by Harris. Some solid defense from Harris. Here's Irving. Basket is good. The assist from Harris.
Kyrie Irving getting to that mid-range scoring ability. Sometimes it's the only shot available.
Passes it to Vanderbilt. Sykes, guarded by Harden. The pass to Vanderbilt. Sykes. No good from outside. And it's Harris with the ball for Brooklyn. On the wing, Harris. Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. Here's Durant. Vanderbilt with the rebound.
Boy, in that close, he's almost automatic. But boy, that's pretty good defense. Wow.
The dish to Edwards. boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. It's going to be on James Harden. And Doris, we know that Anthony Edwards has given numerous head-turning quotes, but that's just who he is.
That's right. One of the most candid players in the league. Caught some media off guard when he said he saw himself as a football player. But this guy's got big-time personality.
First one falls for him.
And Anthony Edwards, the top pick of 2020. Not the most polished player early on, but his ceiling is through the roof.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. So many top picks come in ready to play, Greg. Edwards is part of a class that needed more time, though.
Yeah, the talent is clearly there. And don't forget the pandemic cutting the college careers of many of the 2020 draftees short. Edwards, though, has all the tools to be an incredible wing player.
Now, here's Joseph. Harden missing his last shot. Pass to Towns. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Irving looking for an opening. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
How about the body control Kevin Durant has? My goodness gracious, takes the punishment and makes the shot anyway.
I find it really interesting to talk to KD about his origins. Says every memory he had growing up involved basketball. Skip prom and stuff like that. He was just focused on the game.
One shot.
And Durant grew up in a tough environment. We all know that. Basketball, Greg, was the only way out.
As it has been for so many NBA players, you feel bad for guys with great talent who get derailed along the way. It takes so much hard work and discipline and luck just to have a chance at making it.
Outside Edwards. Towns, high post. KD's on him. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Harden's got his third assist on the night.
This guy locked in offensively. A little bump is not going to stop Kevin Durant.
And stolen by Harris. Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Joseph against Irving. It's Harden with the drive. The score of the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Outside, Towns. Pass to Edwards. Just 5 to shoot. Towns, the pass to Edwards. Over Harris. And that one comes up a bit short.
Listen, that's a shot he can make, but obviously the defense okay letting him shoot it.
Here's Harden. And the rejection by Towns.
Well, this is what you're hoping to see. A level of dominance on the defensive end by Towns sends that shot back.
Edwards against Harris. They need this. Some solid defense there from KD. Nets leading by 11. Outside Irving. And the shot goes in.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
We get DJ and they're free. Who wants one? Come on, make some noise. Bang, your Brooklyn Nets.
get a chance to check out the standings out west. Already we're in December. You look at the Timberwolves. They're still struggling, trying to string something together, getting a lot of wins. The competition, though, is so tough. And the Timberwolves with possession here. It's a 13-point game. And this is their first time matched up with Brooklyn this year.
Should be an interesting game as these teams don't see a lot of each other being from different conferences.
Right. They'll meet 2 times this year, East versus West. Let's see which team can enforce their style of play.
Another miss by Minnesota. And so Griffin will bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets. Harden kicks to KD. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Harden's got his 4th assist in this one.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Now here's Edwards. And we know he can score. He's averaging around 21.5 points a game.
Boy, the quickness off the dribble drive by Anthony Edwards. Being able to put it on the deck, so important.
Here is Harden. It's a 14-point game. Here's Irving. Can't get it to fall.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Here's Vanderbilt. They grab their own miss. Outside, Joseph. Passes it to Vanderbilt. Clock at 4. Towns sets the pick for Edwards. Brooklyn with the rebound.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Back to Durant. Over Joseph. That's no good. It's his 2nd miss. He's made 4. Timberwolves trail by 14. Here's Edwards. And Edwards with the stuff.
Boy, defense has no answer for Anthony Edwards' athleticism. What a dunk.
And the Nets decide to take their first time out here. When you know you're on a championship contender, how hard is it to maintain focus this time of year?
Some of that depends on the leadership you have in the locker room. Certain guys have an ability to keep everyone engaged and motivated and also loose and light in that locker room. So it does matter.
Group in for the Nets. Nicholas Claxton's checked in for Griffin. DeAndre Bembry comes in for Kevin Durant. Bruce Brown, he's checked in for Joe Harris. And it's Mills in for Karl Anthony Towns. Olynyk comes in for Vanderbilt. And it's Prince in for Edwards. Here's Claxton. He's averaging a bit over 5 points a game. Joseph against Irving. Now the pass to Bembry. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Just 3 to shoot. Brown the pass to Mills. And again, it's the Nets missing.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backcourt.
Nets leading by 12, and they're running. Nobody near Irving. Sinks the triple. Irving's got 7 points in the game.
And you can see he's got a little bounce in his step. 3 out of 4 to start.
Pass to Joseph. Over Irving. Shot by Joseph. No good. Brooklyn's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Mills. Joseph with the rebound. Timberwolves trail by 15. Pass to Reed. Sykes covered by Mills. Oh, and he pops it off the glass. Wow. And that's out of bounds. Minnesota will retain possession. His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile 1 block.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
Here's Joseph. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Over Irving.
And they've done a nice job controlling the defensive backboard to start this game.
Mills looking it over. Irving attacking. Banked in off the glass. He's got 9.
Strong start here early. 4 of his first 5 made.
And a fortunate turn of events for Brown last year. Dorsey was traded from one of the worst teams to one of the best.
And what I respect is how scrappy, how hard playing, how defensive minded a guard this guy is. But he's also willing to fit perfectly around stars. He finds a way to do all the dirty work and make himself a factor.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Mills can't hit. Timberwolves trail by 17. Outside, Joseph. Passes it to Reed. Sykes, covered by Mills. And there's the drive. Sykes. A shot missing. And Brooklyn will come the other way. The 3 for Mills. Rebounded by the Timberwolves.
Boy, the wheels have definitely fallen off in this quarter. He cannot buy one.
2 points. That one goes.
Now, Corey Joseph, because of his size, has to be crafty around the cup. That's pretty.
Here's Mills. No points in the game yet for him. Irving. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 in the game.
Defensively, they've been a step slow here to start.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Who wants a t-shirt? Come on, I want to hear you. Who, you, let's go. All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on, get loud for your Brooklyn Nets. Coming onto the court. Come on, get loud for your Brooklyn Nets.
Gill is checked in for a limit.
And a moment to see numbers for Kyrie Irving. Averaging about 27 points a game, 6 assists and 4 rebounds. And he brings it for them every game on the offensive end.
Well, I think you can tell he relishes this role, being the catalyst on the offensive end, night in and night out.
Outside, Joseph. There's the pass to Gill. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Clock at 6. Pass to Reed. Now here's Prince. He's covered by Brown. Here's Reed. That one's not going to go. Some solid defense from Brown. To the inside. Bembry. Boom! He jams it straight down.
And you can see their strategy coming in. They want to control the paint.
They have used their size and their strength to get off any shot they want. They've dominated on the interior.
Now here's Joseph. Back to Reed. Sykes covered by Mills. Here's Gill. From deep, Prince. It's hauled in by Claxton. Now here's Mills. Pass to Irving. Poked away. And here is Joseph. Prince outside. The Timberwolves again can't hit. Nets leading by 19 points. To the left side wing. We've got 33 seconds left to play in the first quarter. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Shot clock at 6. And now here's Prince, the fast break opportunity. Sykes covered by Mills. And it's out of bounds. The Nets will take it the other way.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
Anthony Edwards.
– 12 seconds left to play in the first. Outside Irving. The shot, no good. What a performance for Kyrie Irving. He has been the story for Brooklyn. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. We've got more in store for you right after this. And plenty of scoring on this team, but Kyrie Irving knows he's always got the green light.
Coach just wants me to be aggressive, to set the tone early in the game, and that kind of sets up all my teammates and sets the standard for the rest of the game and how I want the game to go.
Agreed. And for an NBA defense, few more scary, Greg, than Kyrie Irving with his foot on the gas.
Yeah, because he doesn't just score on you. When he gets in that mode, Irving can make you look silly.
And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Brooklyn?
And so far, these guys have done a fantastic job finding the open man and getting some easy baskets.
Something else they've done right from the get-go tonight is run. So much of their offense coming on the fast break.
So on the floor for Minnesota, Karl Anthony Towns is out there with Gill. Then there's Anthony Edwards. And it's Watanabe in at the 3, the small forward. Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Thank you for the baton, Kevin. Kyrie Irving, of course, marches to the beat of his own drum. At times, that might rub people the wrong way, but Kyrie says, I've learned lessons from it. That's the most beautiful and exciting part, just the growth. What I'm saying is, it's always been bigger than the game for me. And guys, you have to respect his willingness to go it alone.
We do indeed, D.A. Thank you for that portrait. Now here is Harris. After the miss from Karl Anthony Towns, Durant makes it off the glass. 14 points for KD.
We so often identify Joe Harris as strictly a shooter, but this guy, he is a tremendous passer as well.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
As you recall, Doris, there was a fair amount of criticism leading into the play-in tournament, but that quickly dissipated.
It did, Kevin, and the reason it did is because the play-in tournament is the closest we can replicate what happens at the end of the college basketball season when they get into that tournament that everybody loves. The fact of the matter is you've got a 48-minute game that is going to either advance or end somebody's season, and that kind of drama is so captivating.
The first free throw is good. Kelly Olynyk's checked in for the Timberwolves. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Here's Harris. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Pass to Harden. To the middle. Here's Griffin. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Harden's got 5 assists tonight.
And while his ability to score gets so much attention, Harden demonstrating why he's also regarded as an elite level passer.
Oh, here's Edwards. He has 6. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Olynyk. Tries again, and he sinks the layup.
You know this. Olynyk has a terrific motor. He's always been a high-energy guy who makes things happen.
Harris outside. Harden surveying the D. Another one falls for Brooklyn.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Olynyk, a screen on Harden. Back to Olynyk. Brooklyn with the rebound. Claxton's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And there's the pass to Harden. Outside for Durant. Sinks the three-pointer. KD's got 17.
Well, they're winning largely because of this guy's play. He has been sensational.
And a key part, Doris, of Harden's game lately, his rebounding.
Right, because his ability to rake and take, get out in transition, make great decisions on the fly, it puts so much pressure on the defense.
Now, here's Olynyk. And it's blocked. Always going up for the alley-oop here.
We can get lost in the impact Kevin Durant makes as a scorer, but this guy is so willing to share the basketball.
Pass to Towns. And there's a whistle. That's going to go on James Harden. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
Boy, now you have to think about pulling him. 3 fouls already in this half. A 4th would be inexcusable.
Torian Prince, Corey Joseph.
To the right side. Here's Towns. There we go. Now on the scoring column with that make, he is 1 for 4.
Tremendous focus right there from Karl Anthony Towns. Shrugs off some pretty good defense and converts.
Harris passes to Harden. Joseph with the rebound. And so it's Joseph with it. He'll bring it up for the Timberwolves. Defeated by the Wizards in their last game, they'll try to put that one behind them.
And guys, there's really a fine line between being aggressive and being out of control. And that one, they crossed the line.
You have got to be a low mistake team in today's NBA because once those turnovers start piling up, you're giving your opponent too many extra looks.
Brooklyn with the ball after the basket by Minnesota. Now Griffin. A 17-point game for him in the win against New York.
And the other thing, guys, he really got after it on the backboards. What a complete game for this guy.
Towns with the defensive effort. Timberwolves have gone 4 of 8 so far here in the second quarter. Joseph sets a screen for Edwards. Over Harris. Second chance shot. And it's laid in by Edwards. Edwards got his 3rd basket of the night.
You see the kind of power that Anthony Edwards can play with. This guy, the board, the finish, yes, sir.
It's the T-shirt bonanza. I'm telling you, we got T-shirts for everybody. But we only giving them out to the loudest fans. You want one? Let's go. All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on, get loud for sure. Brooklyn Nets.
Checked in for the Nets. And let's take a peek at the players contending for a spot in the dunk contest this year. Each and every one of these guys can do amazing things around the bucket.
And they will. I guarantee you that we're going to see things in this year's contest that we've never seen before. Those fellas have some tricks up their sleeve for sure.
And you look at Edwards, almost all the way up there in the top spot. I don't know if he'll make it to number 1. But you'd have to say he's going to be a part of the contest for sure.
It's looking that way, and the contest will be a lot better off having him in it. He always puts on a show.
So there you go. And as it's looking, this year's dunk contest is shaping up to be a fantastic competition. We'll keep you updated on the voting.
No doubt it's going to be a good one, Kevin. We've got players on that list who'll do things that you didn't even think were possible.
Here's Towns. James Harden picking up that last basket. Over Claxton. That one wide left.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
And finished off by KD.
Well, you can see that the team relies on Kevin Durant to be consistently productive, and he is delivering.
Here's Vanderbilt following the bucket by the Nets. Outside, Joseph. Pass to Vanderbilt. Got it. Good job in the low post. Vanderbilt's got 4 this quarter.
I'll tell you allow him to get to a spot, and it's over, right? Defense unable to even challenge the shot.
Harden the pass to Durant. Vanderbilt with the rebound. Vanderbilt's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Joseph against Harden. Edwards inside. It's deflected. Harden against Prince. Harden the pass to Durant. Misses off the right iron.
Cannot believe he missed that one. Oh, I'm sure he can't either.
Joseph has an open look, and the 3 ball is good. Joseph's got 5 points so far.
And this is a shot Corey Joseph didn't have in his arsenal early on, but a ton of work put in, and now he's effective from deep.
KD against Prince. And the rejection by Towns. Here's Joseph. And he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
And looking a lot better now, but still a long way to go to get back into this one.
Yeah, but this run started with tighter execution at both ends, and that'll need to be maintained for them to have a chance to take the lead.
He kicks it to Edwards. Back to Joseph. Here's Vanderbilt, currently averaging almost 6 points a game. 6 to shoot. From deep. And they'll get another chance. Passes to Edwards. Got a hand on it. They recover it.
What a brutal night for this guy, and it is having a ripple effect throughout the team. This is tough.
Down low. Brown finds Harris. Outside, KD. They could use a bucket. Vanderbilt with the block. Outside, Joseph. The pass to Towns. Fades. The shot, no good. So Brooklyn will take it the other way.
Boy, it's been a struggle in this quarter, and the team needs more from him. There's no doubt.
Harden, no good. Timberwolves trail by 19. Edwards inside. Harris is there. Edwards with another miss.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
It's Brown on the wing. Guarded by Prince. For three, Harris. The rebound by Prince. Minnesota's gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Harris against Edwards. Inside, here's Towns. It's in and hoping this is the start of a new trend. 2 for 8 now from the field.
What a sweet shooting big man is Karl Anthony Towns. At 6'11", always ready to rise and fire up the catch.
It's going to win the free t-shirt toss. Come on, let me hear you. And your Brooklyn Nets. Coming up to the court. Come on, get loud for your Brooklyn Nets.
So for the Nets, Andre Bembry's checked in for Durant. Irving comes in for Joe Harris. And it's Mills in for James Harden. The Timberwolves also changing it up. Naz Reid, he's checked in for Towns. And it's Gill in for Vanderbilt. Brooklyn leading by 17.
2 minutes to play. Second quarter.
Irving passes to Bembry. Back to Irving. Takes it inside. Another miss, and they desperately need a bucket. And it's Joseph with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Atlanta will be traveling to face them after this game. And that's the first game in a string of 3 straight at home. Here's Edwards. And he makes that one. Edwards got 4 points this quarter.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Mills passes to Irving. It's not going to go for him. Great D that time from Edwards. And more than one observer, Greg, has called Irving the most entertaining player in the game. What do you think?
A lot of competition for that distinction. But Irving does some things that no one else can, at least at his level. And then you never know when he's going to give us a juicy soundbite.
Timberwolves trail by 12. Edwards dishes to Prince. Outside, Joseph. They set the screen. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The shot's good. Joseph's got 9 points.
Now, Corey Joseph does not lack for confidence on the interior. Don't let the size fool you. The frame, the game, it's all there.
Pass to Irving. Here's Bembry. To end the cold streak. Rebound, Minnesota. Joseph with the ball. Fires from the wing.
Boy, you got to love the defensive effort, contesting that shot by Kyrie, just trying to frustrate his man on the defensive end.
And so it's Brooklyn with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. A look at the field goal percentage numbers tells the story of what tough defense they're playing today. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks a lot. Kyrie, what were you all focusing on coming into the game tonight?
I come out with a intense focus and intensity that other teams can't match. He's doing whatever it takes to keep our tempo. Guys are in a great rhythm when we have a great tempo. So just trying to get everybody involved and do whatever it takes to win.
Well, we'll see if you can keep playing at your pace in the second half. Thanks a lot. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David, for that interview, and we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
Happy to have you with us. Let's bring you up to speed on the winners of the Player of the Month awards. And Shaq, you won Player of the Month in every month of the NBA schedule, but only once in January and once in February. What's that about? You don't like cold weather?
Look at Ernie asking those tough questions. No, Ernie, I'm a tropical big man. The diesel runs best in the spring through the trees.
My mistake. And now we turn our attention back to the first half. What a performance by Kevin Durant.
Lighting up the scoreboard. I bet you wish you had that feeling, even just once.
Oh, I love that action.
I know you wanted that. His teammates are going to him over and over, and for good reason. He's in the zone, and that's a special feeling.
Thanks for spending halftime with us. Time to get it back out to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. What a game we're seeing from Kevin Durant.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
I think they've taken their time. They've showed incredible patience. It's a sign of a well-coached ball club.
Nets leading by 10. Well, we've got a moment. Let's set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade. All fueled up for the second half. And Brooklyn, looking who they've got. The small and power forwards are Harris and Durant. Kyrie Irving is out there with Harden. And it's Griffin in at the 5. And Minnesota has possession following the three-pointer by Brooklyn. Here's Towns. He gets it in there. Towns has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Brooklyn Nets are creating a fresh legacy. Kevin Durant says it's new energy. We're one of the first teams in Nets history where fans are expecting us to do good things. The basketball culture is deep in Brooklyn, and they're looking for a team to latch on to. Well, guys, it looks like they found a good one.
I agree, David. Thanks. Now here is Harris. And looking at his production, he averages a little more than 7 points a game.
That's just phenomenal defense. The defense feels like it's all over the place and knows exactly how to guard it.
Joseph against Irving. Joseph looking over the floor. There's the screen. Clock at 6. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits. Joseph's got 11 points.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Harden kicks to Durant. To the paint. Griffin inside. Defended by Towns. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Timberwolves trail by 9. Sykes, guarded by Harris. Back to Towns. Spins. Over in the corner, Edwards. Can't hit that one. Griffin with some nice D. To the middle. And finished off by KD.
That's about positioning and length, and Kevin Durant gets up and is ready for the throwdown.
Outside, Joseph. Here's Towns, and he finishes nicely on the layup. 8 points for Karl Anthony Towns.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Pass to Irving. A wide open look for Durant. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Irving's got 4 assists in the game. Timberwolves trail by 12. Towns, a screen on Harden. Pass to Towns. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Timberwolves passing it around. Joseph, the pass to Edwards. Rebound, Brooklyn. Harris has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. KD sets the pick for Harris. They get it back. It's stolen by Edwards. Joseph against Harden. Now here's Joseph. 11 points in the game. Here's Towns. Second shot opportunity, and that one good. Towns has got 10.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Harden outside. Durant down low. Vanderbilt with the rebound. Vanderbilt's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. The pass to Towns. It's deflected and stolen by Kyrie Irving. Count it. He's got 13.
What I love about Kyrie Irving is there's no fear on the interior. This guy is looking for ways to score.
Who wants the t-shirt? Thank your Brooklyn Nets. get loud for your Brooklyn Nets.
And some changes here for the Timberwolves. Kelly Olynyk comes in for Vanderbilt. Watanabe's in for Corey Joseph. Knocked loose. Griffin with the steal. Harden outside. Pass to Irving. Over Edwards. Irving can't get it to go.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area. This guy, a tough cover for any defender. Creative and assertive, scoring the ball.
And here's Harden after Anthony Edwards made that last three-pointer. Griffin dishes to Irving. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And Towns does so many things well on the floor, Doris, but you can't forget about his rebounding.
Right, this guy puts up huge rebounding totals every night. You can pencil him in for double digits every night on the backboards. This guy can anchor your team's rebounding.
Here's Durant, and the jam by Kevin Durant.
Now, how about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk?
A nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right. Pass to Towns. Towns, a screen on Harris. Floats one up. Edwards kicks to Olynyk. Shot clock at 6. Into the lane. And the rebound goes to Griffin. And here's Griffin. He'll bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets. They lead by 11. They'll be playing host to Chicago for their next game. That will complete this 4-game homestand. Now here's Irving. He's tightly guarded. Rebound by Olynyk. The Timberwolves have gone even 5 of 10 on shot attempts in the third. Harris against Edwards. Olynyk inside. And the dunk by Olynyk.
You get the sense of the impressive reach of Olynyk. Important on that dunk.
Nets leading by 9. Now a timeout called by Brooklyn.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
It's tough to hide your communications. Teams go to great lengths to try to do it, but sometimes to no avail.
Coming onto the court, come on, get loud for your Brooklyn Nets. Coming onto the court, come on, get loud for your Brooklyn Nets.
Some changes for Brooklyn. Bruce Brown, he's checked in for Durant. DeAndre Bembry comes in for Harris. And it's Mills in for James Harden. The Timberwolves also with the sub. Naz Reid, he's checked in for Towns. And here's Mills. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Irving kicks to Brown. Now Mills. 6 on the shot clock. From deep three-point range, Anthony Edwards with the rebound.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you've hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
Brooklyn with the ball. After the basket by Minnesota. And the wide-open shot from Griffin. And again, no good by Brooklyn. Timberwolves trail by 7. Olynyk, a screen on Irving. Inside. And the basket by Olynyk. Olynyk's got 4 this quarter.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
The Nets working the ball around now. Picked by Griffin. Here's Mills. And he banks in the layup. Mills has got his first 2 points.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Now, here's Olynyk. He has 6. Edwards, that's good.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Nets leading by 5. Here's Mills. Passes it to Griffin. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
His first foul.
And for a player with Blake Griffin's physical makeup, it was a big adjustment when he had to deal with injury issues. He's really had to reshape his body and his game.
And he makes the first. And one thing about Griffin and the injuries, Greg, that he went through, he did everything he could to get his body back to where it needed to be.
And he didn't care what it was, yoga, weights, conditioning, you name it, because he knows how important it is to be able to elevate. And Griffin needs to be explosive, and he'll work 24/7 to make sure he is.
Timberwolves trail by 7. And the pass to Reed. Dishes it to Edwards. Some solid defense there from Irving. And so it's Irving. He brings it up for the Brooklyn Nets. Bembry kicks to Irving. Top of the key, Griffin. He dishes it to Mills. Shot's good. Griffin making the play. Griffin's got 3 assists tonight.
What a find by Griffin. He's a lot more skilled as a passer than he gets credit for as far as power forwards go. He has terrific vision.
Now here's Edwards. He's got 15. Over Irving. Edwards can't hit.
I think this is a spot he has got to become more consistent from if you want to command the defender's respect.
Mills finds Irving from downtown. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Now here's Reed. Shot clock at 6. Edwards passes to Reed. A shot off that time. And here are the Nets. Big stretch here going 10-2. And the slam by Blake Griffin.
Getting it done on both ends, and it shows up in the score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
It's t-shirt time. Let's go. All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on. Get loud for your Brooklyn Nets.
Brooklyn making a change here. Claxton's checked in. Taurean Prince, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. Corey Joseph comes in for Edwards. Outside, Joseph. Pass to Prince. Down low. Lock at 6.
Last 2 minutes to play.
Reed with it. Griffin's there. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And I think you can start to feel their frustration mounting. With every missed bucket, it becomes more and more desperate.
Now here's Mills. He's got 5.
Well, when you've been struggling as he has, you love that your teammates have really stepped up and taken the challenge.
Joseph against Irving. It's blocked. Mills, that's a 2-pointer. Misses off the left iron.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Driving in. And it's Griffin with the rebound.
And if you're looking for the main reason that they're trailing in this game, well, look no further than his shooting. I mean, he has hit exactly 0% of his shots.
And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Here's Joseph. No good on the shot. A bit long that time. Nets leading by 15. Griffin dishes to Mills. Kicks it to Irving. Here's Griffin. No good with the triple. Minnesota's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Prince outside. Will it go? A rebound by the Nets. Griffin's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Irving passes to Griffin. Pass to Claxton. The dish to Mills. Gets it off. No good on the last second attempt there. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Nets lead by 15. 2K Sports back in a moment here in Brooklyn. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
Well, we have some elite passing big men in the NBA, and you love that skill. Wow.
It's the fourth quarter.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. On the court for Minnesota, they've got Taurean Prince. Corey Joseph is out there with Towns, and it's Vanderbilt in at the power forwards position. Now here's Prince. Right side, Joseph. That shot, no good. Good work defensively by Harden. Griffin finds Harden. Outside Durant. Picked by Griffin. And KD, here we go. And then Durant with the jam.
KD is a force of nature. Sensational dunk at the rim.
Passes it to Towns. Now the pass to Vanderbilt. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Right side, Joseph. Towns, high post. Over Griffin. A rebound by the Nets. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now. Harden sets the pick for Durant. Back to Harden. Going inside. Over Joseph. Harden can't hit.
Boy, against so little defensive pressure, you have to convert that.
Over to the wing. Sykes. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
When you watch Taurean Prince play, you know it's about team. This guy finds the open man and loves delivering it.
Pass to KD. He's looking for Griffin and finds him. Down for the hoop it goes. That's his 5th make on 9 shots from the floor.
And you like to see since the half now, he's finally starting to come around.
Pass to Towns. Now here's Prince. 3-pointer. Cranes the 3-pointer.
This guy has spent his career underrated. Prince can stretch the defense and do a lot of little things for you.
Harden against Joseph. Passes it to KD. Back to Harden. For 3. It's hauled in by Karl Anthony Towns. Towns has got 9 rebounds now tonight. Prince, the pass to Towns. Shoots over Griffin. Towns, no luck.
He is just not taking smart shots out there. A pattern he has fallen into tonight.
The pass to Harden. He takes it in. Goes back up. And he lays it up and in. And the Nets lead by 16.
And the league has to be more aware of Harden, especially when he's operating that close to the basket.
Back to Towns. Pass to Vanderbilt. The Timberwolves need to get a shot off here. From deep, Prince. No good. Shot missing. And Brooklyn will now go the other way with it. Harden with it. Picked up by Joseph. Towns against Harden. Driving inside. And the rejection by Towns. And here's Joseph for 3. And once again off the mark by Minnesota.
Well, he hasn't proven to be much of a floor spacer for them. He had the 1-3, but that was back in the first half.
That one drops for him.
After being held scoreless in the first, he's turning it on here in the second.
Here's Joseph following the bucket by the Nets. Pass to Vanderbilt. Here's Joseph. Towns, a screen on Harden. Tipped away. Joseph against Griffin. This one for 3. Bembry with the rebound. Nets leading by 18. And there's the foul. And it's on Taurean Prince. That's his first foul. Joe Harris is checked in for Patty Mills. Timberwolves also changing it up. Watanabe comes in for Taurean Prince. And it's Edwards in for Corey Joseph. Harden with it. And Jared Vanderbilt gets the whistle that time.
Jared Vanderbilt.
That'll be his second foul of the game.
Team second.
Harden kicks to Bembry. Picked by Griffin. And he drives in. And the rejection by Towns. Here's Edwards. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in.
And that strength and concentration from Anthony Edwards. Yes, there's contact. Doesn't bother him.
Passes it to Harden. Harden draws the double. And the foul called on Watanabe. That's his first foul.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
And the Timberwolves making a change here. Olynyk's checked in. Now, here is Harden. Defense is right there. And Harris wide open. He shoots. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Harden's got assist number 8 here in this one already. Timberwolves trail by 19. Dishes it to Edwards. There's the pass to Watanabe. Olynyk with it. Guarded by Harris. Fades away. Olynyk can't hit.
Listen, he can make that shot right there, but I do know they have other options they can go to.
Harris passes to Griffin. He kicks to Hart. There's the triple. Minnesota with the rebound. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
And the officials will call the illegal screen right there. And the upcoming schedule for Brooklyn. On Saturday, they'll be matching up against DeMar DeRozan and the Chicago Bulls. And then on Tuesday, they'll go up against Kristaps Porzingis and the Dallas Mavericks.
And looking at the schedule, it isn't ideal in terms of the upcoming games with the amount of quality teams they're going to be playing, but it's also a good chance for you to get some confidence and really see just how good you are.
And finished off by Edwards.
Oh, give me a little sauce, Anthony Edwards. Rise high and finish over the defender.
On our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you just saw an explosive highlight. Harden the pass to KD. Harden with a screen on Olynyk. Back to Harden. Looking to get it going. It's hauled in by Karl Anthony Towns. Towns has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. And again, Minnesota will turn it over. Kyrie Irving is checked in for the Nets. And the Timberwolves also making a change. Joseph's checked in. Nets leading by 17. Now, here is Harden. Pass to Durant. Irving with it. 5 to shoot. Jacks up a 3. Good on the triple. And the Nets lead by 20.
Well, after netting one in the first half, that's the second deep ball to go down for this guy.
Outside Edwards. Here's Towns. Rebounded by the Nets. Griffin's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Irving finds Durant. And then Durant with the jam.
Whether making plays for himself or his teammates as he did there, Kyrie Irving, a dynamic playmaker.
Pass to Towns. And just a couple years ago, Doris, it seemed, didn't it, like bigs were a dying breed in the NBA? Then last season, 2 of the top MVP candidates were centers.
There was so much conversation that true 5 men, the center position, was no longer in vogue. And then all of a sudden, look what happened. Nikola Jokic and Joel Embiid were neck and neck for long stretches of the season. Both 5 men, both highly skilled. To me, it's always about, can you play the game or can you not play the game? And those 2 men, they can play. Oh, that's a strong finish. And Karl Anthony Towns will go to the line, try to put the cherry on top.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Nets.
They've been penetrating with a certain amount of ease, guys, just as much in this half as the first.
One shot. Something else we've seen them doing tonight is getting the long ball to drop. Big points coming from three-point range right now.
And the Nets making a change here. Mills is checked in. The free throw drops for Towns.
Well, Karl Anthony Towns, one of those 5 men that you can play in a big lineup, you can play in a small lineup. Because of the diversity of his offensive game, you can mix his spots on the floor. So important.
KD's shot is good.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Well, when it's closing time, he's trying to lock the door. He's been going all night.
Now, here's Joseph. There's the drive. Plays it up off the glass.
Well, you just need to have a high level of basketball IQ in the pick and roll. Corey Joseph, step to the mic, sir.
Mills dishes to Irving. Here's Griffin. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Griffin's got 12 points here in the second half.
You know, put a rough first half behind him. He's absolutely crushing it here in the second half.
Sykes, guarded by Harris. It's hauled in by Harris. And it's Irving with the ball for the Brooklyn Nets. And back in the day, Greg, Allen Iverson got criticized for devaluing practice. Now we've got healthy players sitting out of games. Has load management gone too far, you think?
Not a practice, but a game. We got guys missing games, Kevin. There's no doubt about it. But honestly, I'm really all for load management in this regard. If I owned a team and I had to invest $200 million in a player, I want to do everything I can to prolong my investment. And the reality is we've got our stars playing at unprecedented lifts at higher levels later in their careers. So I'm all for doing what we can to prolong the careers of our very best players.
Here's Joseph after the made shot from KD. Towns, no luck. Brooklyn's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc since the final quarter's gotten underway. Durant drawing the double team. Here's Irving. That one doesn't go. And it's the Timberwolves taking it the other way. Edwards kicks to Joseph. There's the dish to Towns. We've got 1:18 left to play in the final quarter. He had a nice open look right there. Edwards got 22 points.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for Brooklyn.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And they took charge when it counted, and will be notching their 9th win overall.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for KD.
He was doing everything right, and the points came in bunches. Definitely had the hot hand. And you can appreciate the fight now, but it isn't how they came into the game.
No doubt. It felt like they were a little tight for much of the evening. Now they're in a better flow, but it may be too little too late.
Convincing lead with very little time remaining, and the fans are pumped.
Well, they're getting ready to celebrate, no doubt. They know it's theirs to lose at this point.
Towns with the bucket.
Well, we know how capable and consistent Karl Anthony Towns can be when he gets this kind of inside position.
And here's Mills. And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
See you again soon.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, KD. It was a good start. What happened with that rough patch later on, though?
We weren't disciplined. We were just shooting shots just to shoot them, throwing passes just to pass them. No sense of urgency, no purpose. And against a team like that, they're looking for something to get them back in the game, and we just let them back in.
Close the door, but stuff to work on, I know, man. Thanks. Back to you.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for tuning in. As New Balance presents our player of the game, Kevin Durant.